Welcome back, fellow cardboarders. Today, as promised, our Christmas mail time. We got like 10 letters plus or minus, and they should all contain vintage cards, most of them for my set cubes. I hid the addresses. Let's see what I ordered and why I ordered them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some old cardboard. Start with the first letter here. I already hit the address. I used some proxies, residue, some proxy pieces. You can guess what the card is if you want in the comments below, if you recognized it. But yeah, I needed something to hide the address. How do we get this out? Kind of stuck in there. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. Starting off with a Portal 3 Kingdoms Uncommon. As many on the channel might already know, if you've been on this ride here for a couple of weeks, you should. I am collecting Portal 3 Kingdoms cards and trying to get to enough cards to build and play a set cube with them by the end of the year, and checking the borders for any inking on the card, but this one looks very nice and I'm glad to have this. This should be my second copy, so I don't need any more of this one. Let's dig into the second one. Let's get a knife in here. And yeah, one problem I encountered is the Christmas mail and the problems that come with that. That is that there are still letters in the mail, and tomorrow I will leave to meet my parents-in-law over Christmas, and then I'm straight off to my parents and then to my relatives, uncle, cousins, to play set cubes with them. And yeah, there are still cards in the mail and I will not receive them or be able to receive them by this year. So I did order more Portal 3 Kingdoms cards, and this ties me to my uncle's home. So let's hope they arrive in time. But I think, because this is like 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, right? Yeah. New Year's is in 2 weeks. So it should be fine. And there should be then enough rares, especially, to play the set cube, since I still need around 5 rares. But yeah, what can you do? I mean, at some point I would have bought them anyways. And why not buy them now when we want to play with them and enjoy the old cards. Another uncommon with some scratches on the surface, but all in all, very nice condition. Yeah, I don't think it's like excellent condition, because the cuts are a little deeper than just like a little on the surface. So yeah, it would be rather a good condition, or like LP MP condition rather. But yeah, still gonna play it, still playable. This one I should have enough of now, I think. This one apparently is played. Let's see how bad this condition is. Oops. Yeah, that's totally fine. By the way, fitting for our Christmas opening, I am wearing my ugly sweater. It is quite warm, that's why I'm rolling the sleeves up. But yeah, I like the fact that I was doing an opening while I'm wearing this pullover that I've had for quite a while, and we bought it when we were in the Alps with my parents for some vacation, and yeah, just fond memories. So my Portal 3 Kingdoms set cube is shaping up. By the way, if you are wondering how far I am, I mean, you obviously heard already that I have enough that I could play a set cube with friends. I'm planning to play with 6 people by New Year's or around New Year's. And maybe you want to click up here and see how far I am with my set cube. That's a cute little letter. Let's check what is in here. Oh, right. So this is for my Legends set cube, actually. I think I'm still missing like a tiny bit, like I don't know, like 2 maybe uncommons or so. And I ordered this one as well. And since this person had 3 backfires, I just ordered them all 3. They're a little off-center, those 2, the last 2. But yeah, I'm just gonna put the nicest one in my set cube, and the rest I will put aside for, I don't know, later investment of expensive commons and uncommons at some point. Like these cost around like 4 or 5 euros already. And I can see them going to like 10 bucks at some point in the near future. And my tip for you, if you are into vintage cards, is to not put all your money into one card, but rather diversify and see what you like. Maybe even there is a set that you are interested in. And also invest in the commons, not only the reserved list cards, since these will also appreciate in price. Look at the Arabian Nights commons, like these go for a couple of bucks each. Like the cheapest ones are like, I don't know, 5 bucks or so already. And Antiquities will follow suit at some point, Legends as well, since these cards are almost 30 years old now. So we have a good boy here, Zodiac Dog for the Portal 3 Kingdoms set cube. This one is not sleeved, okay. There's some dirt on the edges and some scratches on the surface on the back. But all in all, still fine in my eyes. Ooh, Spy. I think this one is more expensive. Maybe around 10 bucks or so. It has a white dot there. Let's see if I can get it out off camera. Otherwise, it will probably be fine, but it is kind of marked. I do like to have my cards unmarked in my set cube, though I don't mind if they have like white edges or so sometimes, or if they're a little off-centered. But on the other hand, it's just for a fun night, so whoever wants to cheat to know when there's a Woo Spy on top of the deck, I guess, be my guest, whatever. A nice mountain goat, aka a Zodiac Goat. So funny. By the way, this is one of the first OG Planeswalkers. The Zodiac Roosters have Planeswalk. So what is in there? This might be a non-Portal 3 Kingdoms card again. Oh, there are some extras. Okay, these I did not order. This was the card I ordered. Nice. Oh wow, that is minty. Nice minty silver library. Looks really nice. I still need some for commander decks, and I just was able to get this kind of cheap. My wife plays that as well. She has 2 decks that use the library as well. So yeah, you can never have too many libraries, I suppose. Though it does get a reprint, so if you want the cheapest version, maybe you want to wait until Dominaria Remastered comes out. But on the other hand, I think these OG, old school, old border Sylvan libraries will always hold their value of like around 30 bucks each. Maybe go up over time, though the white bordered ones are not the ones that are coveted. A Relentless Assault. That's a rare in Portal 3 Kingdoms. I think it's also rare with the reprints. It's in good condition, like has some surface damage, some scratches, but all in all looks really nice. And the front looks really nice also. I put on screen what I paid for it, though it's really interesting to see how expensive that original old printing is compared to the reprints that are like, I don't know, $1 or $2 maybe. I'll put it on screen as well. This one has a little bent corner here, but yeah, it's still playable. Blaze. What else? A False Morning. Very nice. Like, there are a couple of cards that you actually know. Like, this is kind of like Reclaim, right? I think Reclaim is also sorcery speed, or is it instant speed? So you can put a card from your graveyard on top of your library. So useful. This one is an updated Fog. I don't know if there's a reprint of that, like a similar reprint of that does the same but has a different name. Very useful Fog. Portal 3 Kingdoms does not have instants, but this one allows you to play it at instant speed. So they kind of did an experiment where they had no instants in the whole set. Only sorceries. Well, that is quite used. Only sorceries to make the game easier, I suppose, and then you have it in the text that you can use it at instant speed during a specific time, but I think that also just made the card text more clunky instead of just saying instant, which would make it more easy. So we are down to our last 3 letters. Let's see what we have here. This one is not very safe, by the way. Don't use these bendable cardboards. I had a reserved list card, a Mana Vortex, I think it was, that bent the card, I think somewhere in half, like, I don't know, I suppose like this. And it bent the card width. And these kinds of cardboards are not sufficiently protecting the cards you want to send, so don't use that. Use rather like normal postcards like these. These don't bend so easy, and if you put one in front and one in the back, you are good to go for most cards, especially if they are not worth much. And yeah, the Mana Vortex at that time was about $40, and it should be near mint, and it was just bent in half, and I received a refund, but it was still kind of annoying since I wanted it for my set cube, and I had to use another one then. Ooh, Swampy, nice. Do like those, they are kind of pretty. What do we have here? That is a rare, right? Ravaging Horde. It's one of the first sets that had different set color symbols. So this one has a gold symbol there, though it is quite hard to tell to distinguish between rare and uncommon. And see, it is actually an uncommon, so from here I couldn't see it that well. So this one is an uncommon. So there's that. And another Swamp. Yeah, we have a Relentless Assault here as a rare, so let's compare those. Yeah, so the back card is golden and the front card is silver, and it's really hard to tell in my eyes. I don't know how it is for the camera, how the camera picks it up, but under this light and these circumstances, it's hard to tell. I think that was one reason why they also removed the white border around the set symbol. It's really interesting to see how the set symbols and their colors evolved over the years. I love opening card letters, like it's like Christmas kind of. And it is almost Christmas, so that's kind of fitting. So this one is apparently damaged, but I had the person send over some pictures and I was like, okay, the damage looks still good enough, or not bad, as bad, that I can still play with it. And the set cube and the card would not be easily distinguished between the normal cards. So let's see. So we have a bent corner here. Yeah. And Yeah, it is visible, though only under light in my opinion. So like this, I think it's fine. And also it's just casual play, so I don't mind. And it gives those poor or damaged cards a purpose again. This was quite affordable compared to the near mint or LP cards, and I just bought it since it wasn't completely destroyed, water damage or I don't know, surface damage or whatever. Just one single bend, and I thought it's fine. Like some creases are quite worse. Maybe you remember my cradle here, which I bought a couple of videos ago. And this one is like really creased through. Like you can see the creases, and that luckily is not the case with this one. So this one I would not play in a set cube. Just saying, if I built a Urza Saga set cube, I would not use that. Good. We're down to our last letter. I already started opening it. I hope you enjoyed this little mail time cardboard haul video. Let me know what you're getting for Christmas, magic related. And by the way, this will be the last video of this year probably, since I will not take my cards with me. Maybe I will post a picture of like stuff I drafted with the set cube. Let me know if you would like that. And I was thinking about using the community tab a little more and posting maybe some unknown or lesser known combos in Commander with cards that many people don't know about. And see how that resonates with the community. And we will probably hear and see each other in around 3 weeks again, probably at the beginning of January. Yeah, that is a really nice Yellow Scarf General. That is a rare. Yeah, that is a rare. And it is very bad. 4 mana 2/2 that cannot block. And he has horsemanship, so that makes him a flyer. Not great as a rare, and I think it's quite expensive also. That is so weird. Such weird cards. Yeah, these look really nice. Okay, down to our last card. I wish you all very nice holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, whatever you're celebrating, and I'll see you guys in the next Gregorian year. Bye-bye.